I just want a list of things you'd rather watch than night 2 of the NBA draft.
That's so funny. When they announce, I don't. Is that official? Is that official yet?
I thought so.
Oh my God! I saw that they were talking about it, and I was like, why? Listen, I would rather watch any reality TV show. I mean, any. Doesn't matter. Golden Bachelor, whatever. I would rather watch old cartoons, Game Show Network. I'm trying to think. Go down the list. Local news. Give me Fox News. I'll watch Fox News. Give me CNN. I'll watch CNN. I don't care. I'm going to watch anything. You know what I'd really love to watch? Just things about old conspiracy theories. That would be fun. Let's put it on the History Channel. Let's go down the rabbit hole of like, are aliens real? Are they not real?
I would choose that over a lot of things.
I'm saying, you didn't say it had to be bad things. I'm just, now I'm getting into some of this weird stuff that I might actually like. Actually, speaking of, there was a show the other day that I watched, and my wife came in and she was actually really intrigued by it. But it was basically about like cults, and it went through like each episode was about a different cult. There's a lot of like nutso people out there.
You just learned this, huh?
Good God. Guys, are people really that crazy? No, it's insane, man. Like, what? Like, people get brainwashed so easy too, and then the people come out of it and they tell these stories, and then other people don't believe them, and it's just like, this whole thing is crazy.
I love a good documentary.
I do too.
That definitely comes with age.
Oh, for sure.
Like, there's no chance you could have got me to sit down and watch a documentary like maybe even 5 years ago, but now I'm like, I'm all in. Anything like literally, I watched a documentary about the people that went to the island with the volcano and the volcano exploded.
Oh yeah.
You know the key is there has to be tragedy. Does that mean be a sick person?
Kind of.
But that's everybody, right? Like, everybody's watching. You're watching the documentary because of the outcome. You know what happens. There's no spoiler alerts here. You know what the outcome of this is. And you're watching because of it's usually tragedy in some form. No, like there's the 30 for 30 documentaries. That's a different kind of documentary, but also good. You're watching the one about the cults because of what happened while they were in the cult, and you want to know the stories.
I just didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know anything about them. I was like, what is this cult?
But you know it probably wasn't great.
Oh yeah, no cult. So, if it's a cult, it's probably not a good thing.
Like, maybe it makes me a sick person, but I think everybody has that in them.
Yeah, there's like a curiosity of like, how did this even happen? Like, even like probably with the volcano thing, like, how did these people end up on this island and like not be able to get away? Like, what were the events that unfolded this day?
Right. And in most of them, like, you're not gonna see it play out. You're
not
gonna see them die. So it's like, I'm not gonna see that. I just need to know how we got to that point.
We're also, you mentioned like you're not going to see him die. I feel like we're so desensitized to that nonsense these days. Just scrolling Twitter, I have seen more people die than I would care to, okay?
Yes.
I really wish I didn't have to see that nonsense. You know what messed me up more than anything else? I mean, really messed me up. Like, I've seen a lot of like, when I was younger, people, like, I had stupid friends that would download like the 2 Girls 1 Cup, all that nasty stuff, or like people getting beheaded, and it's like, why the hell are you watching this stuff? But scrolling Twitter, forgive me, I forget the kid's name, but the boy in, I think it was Georgia or whatever, that was just jogging, and like the 2 rednecks pull over and basically confront him, and they shoot him with a shotgun, and you see him just kind of like stumble off and die. I'm like, didn't know I was gonna watch somebody unrightfully die today. That's terrible. Yeah, man, like, literally, I don't know if it was because when it happened too, it was like this weird point of everyone's life. It was in the middle of COVID, I guess, or like right before. I don't know. It was a weird time. It was just crazy, man. Like, anyways, we don't have to go down that rabbit hole, but
it doesn't even have to be to that level for me. Things like when I'm watching like somebody get jumped on Twitter, when they fall and hit their head on the cement and nobody gives a shit. Like, those things bother me. I'm like, dude, what are we doing? I didn't want, like, that makes me feel so, like, I get so uncomfortable when things like that happen.
There's so many people that just don't care about human life.
The fights in the stands and they're just falling down. And I'm like,
it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Like, I saw a video the other day where a dude gets knocked out and the crowd is just continuously stomping on his head. Yeah. And I'm like, you got him.
Yeah.
It's done. Leave it alone.
Now, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy when somebody gets like some street justice, I guess is the best way to put it. Like, if they're being an asshole and then somebody just like, hey, knocks him out real quick. But still, the second his head hits the ground, I'm
That's
like,
it.
I don't like that.
End it. Move on.
Yeah.
End of story.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Give me some fun stuff. This has been kind of a...
We're desensitized is what I was getting at.